Oh, hey, how are you today? I asked for a sipper top, and they're like, no, you're getting a dome top. But we do have an appearance from Java Sock in this Dunkin video. They have a new sausage, egg, and cheese breakfast empanada, the little flaky empanada crust. We're going to check it out today. Java Sock, when are we going to get a sponsorship? Am I done asking? No. All right, that's it. Cue the intro. What is up, everyone? It is the endorsement, and it is time for another review. This is where I try something and tell you if you should like it or not. I can be very persuasive. Let's check and see how this one was made. Ooh. When the Coca Mocha Latte hits, it's just a different breed. All right, so this is a bag. All right, so here we go. A nice little pouch, a nice little breakfast empanada pouch right there. And again, an open parking lot and cars, like literally, I don't know if you saw the shade come. This car's like, I'm barely going to be able to open my door and I might hit your door. We're going to have to see. But all right, so here it is. Dunkin, DNKN, the new breakfast empanada. It's a little elderly gentleman, so we'll give him a little break. But here we go. They're saying a flaky crust, an empanada crust with all of that goodness on the inside, possible goodness. What's this little speck? Let's get rid of that little speck. What was this again? Scrambled eggs, cheddar cheese, and sausage? Scrambled eggs, melted cheddar cheese, and savory sausage in a buttery, flaky empanada crust. So I reviewed their churro signature latte, was not a huge fan. They've come out with a churro donut. I don't think I'm going to be touching that one, but I saw ENK over at Peep This Out broke his string of like 72 years without going to Dunkin', and he reviewed this. I didn't watch that because I wanted to kind of go into this fresh, but here it is. This is piping hot. It does seem light and airy. Wish me luck. Breakfast empanada at Dunkin', formerly known as Dunkin' Donuts. Let's go. Okay. Let me say this. He's leaving already. He didn't like the cut of Dunkin's jib. He parked really close to me, walked in, was there for what, 30 seconds? Walked out with nothing in his hand. I'm trying to distract myself from this empanada. Again, they gave me the dome, but I did ask them for a sipper lid once I go down a little bit. Once the drink goes down a little bit, I'll change the top. This, after one bite, is not doing it for me. This empanada shell, it is soft, it is somewhat flaky, but it almost has the consistency of being raw, and it's giving me a cornbread vibe, but not in a good way. It almost feels raw, but I know it's not because they probably come pre-cooked and then they just fry it or whatever they do. Not fry it, they cook it in one of those ovens that they have. But the insides even, look at that. They have that chorizo wrap. That thing is fire. That thing is one of the few food items from the folks over at Dunkin' that I have fully endorsed in a long time. This, it is flaky, but it's so doughy. It is so doughy. I almost don't want to bite this part off, so I'm going to kind of rip it off. And some of it falls, but not the ideal lighting situation. It is early, 7:30 in the morning on an overcast day. All right, I'm going to bite right into this section right here, give you a second bite, and see what we got. Okay. All right, so It doesn't have a bad taste, but melted cheese, no. There's really no melting of any kind on the inside of this. It's just kind of melding together with the egg and that savory sausage, which is just, I don't know if I'm going to call it savory, but it is very dry as well. Not much in the way of cheese. Let's see if we can get a focus. Again, overcast and early. There we go. Yeah, that is a dry breakfast empanada. Not cheesy, light on the savory, and it seems raw. It seems raw on some level. I mean, I'm just keeping it real. $3.69 as well. I was so in the mood to eat breakfast today. You're probably seeing this, I don't know, maybe March 1st. The calendar has flipped. All right, let's just give it a rating. No hoopla, no fanfare, no head bow. I don't know if that deserves all that. 1 to 100. Thank God for a great Coca Mocha signature latte. When you can taste the espresso, not espresso, don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't say espresso. Bye-bye. It's espresso. This is really good. But that empanada, 1 to 100, it's like a 57. It's like edible, okay, but something I would never order again. I am definitely disappointed in. But it's edible, and it has a somewhat of a decent taste. But there you go. Another review in the books. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, please do not forget to check me out on Instagram and Twitter. That is social media, getting the word of my channel out to the masses. In closing, there you go. I tell you, the food over at Dunkin' normally misses. I'm just going to say it. The donuts, now that they don't cook them in shop for how many years they've been doing that, they get them trucked in. I just go for the beverages, and then once in a while when something comes out that tickles my fancy and I want to share it with you on the food side of things, I'll show you something. But one more look at this. This is not going to be finished. I hate to say it. $3.69. Well, let me tell you, anything is better than the experience I just had following my birthday a couple weeks ago. Just went on a long road trip, and transmission said, bye-bye. Bye-bye. $5,400 later. I digress. Life happens, and you keep on moving, but yikes. All right, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this video, and that's it. We'll see you soon with some more reviews.